A TikToker by the name Kendy SZN finds herself at the center of a growing debate among netizens online following the campaign against gender-based violence and domestic violence, and basically violence against women. Now, the whole thing started with the TikTok Involve Me challenge, which started off as a fun thing but later on turned to a mean girl challenge, with girls throwing shade against their fellow girlies here and there. Now, Kendy SZN decided to jump on this challenge. However, what she did not know at the time she was making the video is the outrage that would follow her participation in the challenge, which has now led us to the debate that is currently ongoing on social media. So let's dive in.
A man hit this woman. How can we use this to make that woman feel bad about what she told us regarding a phone?
So Kendy SZN chose to take part in the Involve Me challenge, and while at it, she threw shade at girlies with iPhone 11, probably because she has the latest iPhone, which is iPhone 17. But this didn't sit right with fans and netizens across social media. Why? It has everything to do with her relationship. Now, a few weeks back, there was an expose that was made on BNN Premium, and this expose was that Kendy SZN, the TikToker, is dating the Habanos owner, allegedly, and this guy is believed to be the one financing her lifestyle. So when she made the comment on social media, people didn't take it nicely, because why are you coming at us for having iPhone 11 when you are getting your latest iPhone from the person that you're dating, who is allegedly the owner of the famous club Habanos? But it doesn't end there. See, there's more drama to it, because following the expose that she's actually been in a relationship, or she's actually in a relationship with this guy, a TikTok live went viral. And what was going down in this TikTok live is actually very disturbing, because seemingly domestic violence is what was happening. She could be heard screaming and constantly saying niwache and such things. And of course, these had people concerned. But as people shared their concern, Kendy SZN came out and said, "No, we were just playing." So back to Kendy SZN's Involve Me challenge. Let's just say netizens were not impressed. I mean, she's not the only one who took part in this challenge, but her challenge gained massive outrage and people responded. But what did they respond with? Well, tit for tat is a fair game, so they say. She threw shade and netizens chose to throw shade back. But how did they do it, or what did they use against her? That same TikTok live where she was allegedly, because she denied this, getting physically assaulted. Now, what we need to keep in mind is, as all this is happening, there is a growing campaign that's also going on where girlies are changing their profiles to purple. And I'm sure you've noticed this on the Green app, on the TikTok app, everywhere, just people changing their profiles to purple. And this is to show solidarity in the campaign against GBV and violence against women. So what we have ongoing now is a growing debate, and there's two sides to it. As always, there's a group that's saying it was very wrong to make fun of Kendy SZN's GBV experience, especially given the campaign that is ongoing, and given that most of the people who are attacking her and making fun of that experience are actually girlies with purple profiles. This side of the debate argues that there is no way you can be advocating against a gender-based violence while enabling it at the same time by making fun of someone's experience of the same. The other side, however, argues that she was mean to people. She threw shade at people and people gave her the same shade back. Doesn't matter how they did it. What matters is she got the same thing she gave people, which is pretty much fair. Now, one of the people who has stood for Kendy SZN during this period is Phil Shishi. Phil Shishi went on a huge rant online, but here's part of what she said. She jumped on a trend innocently, and now all the mean girls with purple profiles are attacking her. If you all speculations are right on her being a victim, why you all talking like she deserved it? You all are the mean girls, and you all waited for her to trip to attack her. What was her offense? I see nothing wrong with whatever she said. It's just a bunch of girls being triggered because it's true. Please cut her some slack. Most of you with the purple hearts are the biggest hypocrites when it comes to women, for real. She didn't body shame or talk down on anyone, but because it's Kendy and she kinda getting the life you all want, she's mean. You all are mean, and what you all have said to her is mean. Further adding, and you know the funniest thing, everyone is posting about the GBV and at the same time bullying her. Such an irony. What a shame. Shame on you all, she said. Now, Feoshishi is not the only one. Rono also shared similar thoughts.
So anyway, this girl called Kendy SZN does one and says, involve you and you don't have an iPhone 11. Did I see the video? No. How did I know about it? The outrage. And the outrage was so much that I even thought like what Kendy had said was so abusive, so deplorable, like she had been mean herself. Only to find out that people are making fun of her abuse just because she used classism, basically. Am I defending her classism? 100% no. But having women make fun of her abuse with the purple as your bio or your PFP is crazy.
TikToker Jenna Dre also shared similar thoughts, but now let's look at what the other team has to say. Someone here saying she was wrong, so wrong for what she did. Maturity is realizing that she was wrong, and people just gave her the same energy. She should be ready to take in what she dished out. With another netizen arguing, you can't be throwing stones while living in a glass house. The fact that she wanted to belittle others, let her be humbled in peace, said another netizen, with another one adding, people mocking her, it's wrong, yes, but I hope she learns something too. With another one saying, defending someone who's taking blows and kicks to maintain a lifestyle is diabolical, and coming from women, I'm now convinced hakunanga urafiki ya madem. And another netizen says, in fact, this is Sia Wanja, who's saying, huyo mwenye anasema she sees nothing wrong with whatever she said, ni fala sana by the way. I don't support whatever people are saying about her, but you can't hurt people then victimize yourself. Watu wako na Android and iPhone 11, hata iPhone 6 are happy. Ni wewe uliwa provoke and you can't decide on how they'll react. Na hata watu wakipiga nduru wakisema atoke kwa hiyo relationship, anapigwa hawezi juu she can't maintain the lifestyle she gets. Another person argued, why is it painful that she is bullied, but it is not painful that she is dragging people who don't do whatever she does to get an iPhone 17? LOL, in fact, ni yeye tunawekea purple hearts. I mean, she is tolerating abuse for a specific lifestyle. Sasa we cry ama, asked another person, with another one adding, tulisema if you're confident enough to put your opinion out in the public, don't be shy to receive other people's opinion. Now, we've seen enough takes from social media and from what people have said online so far. The aftermath of the outrage is that Kendy SZN actually resorted to deleting her TikTok account. But now I ask you, which team are you on, or which side are you taking on the matter? Please, let's continue this debate in the comment section. I'll be checking each and every comment to see what your thoughts are on this matter. And thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned, stay updated right here on BNN.